This is World of Tanks Questions and Answers. I am going to go through the comments on my World of Tanks account, and I'm going to tell you what people are saying. So one is that there were wallpapers for the Burask that I posted. There's cell phone wallpapers. If you have a cell phone and you want a Burask wallpaper, search for that on the internet or search for World of Tanks wallpapers. This is, unfortunately, a video that doesn't have an audio track. So another person explaining something that we all know. How is that a bad thing? It's not a bad thing to do stat padding. It's a bad thing to say you're better than other players because you have better stats. Just because you have better stats doesn't mean you're a better player. I'm going to use the example I have in a game where I played the lowest penetration tanks for tier 8, and I got 11,600 damage, no APCR, no gold rounds, nothing. And I did it using good tactics. And it says, I've said it over and over again, I don't care if you stat pad. Just do not claim that you're better than everyone else when you're just stat padding. On World of Tank Blitz, I got a 68% win rate, and on PC, I've got a 49% win rate. Okay, I did a game with 21,000 damage and 22 kills. It was Homefront. It's going to be uploaded at some point, but the issue is I don't want to upload it now because I don't have enough viewers on my channel. I'm going to upload this great game and no one's going to see it. But I have lots of games where I did more than 15,000 damage, more than 20 kills. I'm actually downloading. I made a mistake where I corrupted the download, and I have to download it again in order to record the videos. But I'm going to record the videos. I am a very good player. And like, for example, I did 14,900 in Rampage, and that was like 5 years ago. I have high damage games. And when Homefront comes out, I'm going to do it again. So look for those videos. If it's after March 2020, if it's well into April or May, look for my Homefront series. Okay, the value for view range is different for binocs depending on whether you have coded optics. So if you go into your garage and you highlight your view range, it'll say, well, if you have coded optics, it's plus 50. And if you have binocs, it's plus 50. And the numbers are confusing. And the reason why is because the binocs and coded optics, you can't use them at the same time. So if you don't have coded optics, it shows you the full 25% for binocs. But if you do have coded optics, it shows you 10% for coded optics and 15% for binocs. So it's a little bit confusing. Support this channel. Thank you very much. You see all these people that are enlightened. I probably posted the same thing. Great photo, by the way. I never have enough credits. There's a lot. If you watch my video about how to get credits in the game, it goes through all the ways you can get credits. There was a guy today, he sold all of his automatic fire extinguishers that he's been winning for free for like 3 years, and it was enough to buy like a tier 8 tank. It was over 2 million credits. Sam Lockhart, when they added the feature that you could sell your camo for credits and sell your emblems, Sam did it, and he made like 8 million credits, and I made like 4 or 5 or 6. So there's definitely lots of ways to get credits in the game. Crew skins is another way. Look for my video about how to get credits, and you'll figure out how to do it. How do you have so many slots in your garage? Getting slots in your garage is one of the easiest things to do in the game. It's exactly what he says. Just play the game and you'll get slots from events. It takes a while. It might take many weeks or many months, but every 3 or 4 months you're going to get slots in your garage, especially if you do tank rewards. And then you end up with crazy high number of slots. This is Prokhorovka. I like the position at F6. I believe he's talking in the center of the map. They used to work in the lower tiers, but now this is a spotting video. It shows your maximum spotting ranges, because some people take up spotting positions which are just absolutely horrible. And what I do in this video, and I show you, look, if you park here, you can cover more, and if you park here, you cover less. The problem is everyone is so good at scouting now with those EBRs that it's very dangerous to play a lot of these positions, but not impossible. Why are you shooting gold only? It was because I was working on the mastery badge, and I believe this was like a tier 2 game, because sometimes I go back into my tier 2 games just to get the mastery badges, and then I sell them, and that's it. I'm just doing it just to piss off all the stat patters. Can you review a replay of me? You know, I would love to, but unfortunately, I just don't have the time to do it. I said yes, but the reality is no. You have no idea how many of my own replays are not in the game that have 7 kills or 10,000 damage and, you know, 8,000 spotting damage. Tons of replays I want to do. I don't make enough money, unfortunately, to analyze other people's replays. Where is WOT Blitz? I moved it to another channel. But at the time, there was a Burask Marathon, and because of the Burask Marathon, I wasn't playing WOT Blitz, so we had a little bit of a gap. But I will put WOT Blitz on my channel every so often. It's not going to be every day. What do you got here? Someone talking about high ping time, playing for 7 years. He wants to transfer to the Asian server. The problem is that if it's a different company, I believe the Asian server is a different company, they're not going to transfer you because they're just going to lose money. The only way they'd be willing to do it is if they do a trade, like trade you for another player who spent an equal amount of money, they might do it. But, you know, it's very unlikely they'll ever do it because they are different companies and they're just losing money when they do that. Plan on releasing a tank that can temporarily hover. I don't think that's true, but it is something that they do sometimes on April Fools or on Halloween. They've done this sort of thing before. I used to play World of Tanks until I met War Thunder. You know, I played War Thunder to fly the planes around, but I'm really not a big fan of it because it's so much time, too much flight time with nothing happening. I need action. I need a lot more to happen in the game. So that's why I'm not into War Thunder. Okay, and that's why I don't play World of Warships. It's just too slow. That's it for today's video.